I'm Stacy Lynn, and I was wondering how this part of Colorado came to be. I'm coming from Denver, Colorado to Mesa Verde National Park to learn how the cliffs came to be and who lived there. I've been walking around these cliff dwellings but haven't gotten any input on how they came here. Finally, a tour guide came and talked to me about who made these. He said a tribe came called the Anasazi and found their home here. Some 700 years ago, a part of the vast migration, a people called the Anasazi, driven by God knows what, wandered from the north to form settlements like these, stamping the land in their own way. This was called the Golden Age of the Anasazi in the Mesa Verde area. There were no radical changes, but rather a finding of culture elements arising out of the earlier periods. By increasing the amount of arable land, they could concentrate more time on projects involving arts and crafts, religion, and social organization. Navajo Indian meaning ancient ones. Pueblo society is often claim-oriented, consisting of related families descended from common ancestors. An average man was 5'4" to 5'5", and a woman was 5 to 5'1". An average lifespan was fairly short, about 32 to 34 years, although some into their 40s and 50s. Causes of death range from arthritis to rheumatism to poor sanitary conditions and tooth decay. The charm of many stone buildings lies in the rugged way they jet out from their environment, defying the elements. The cliff dwellings of Mesa Verde in southwestern Colorado enchant for just the opposite reason. Like Spruce Tree House, they blend into and are part of the environment. The cliffs are the sides of sandstone mesas. Building stone and stone of the cliffs combined to make these dwellings. Large communities began to appear in Mesa Verde that used a new type of above-ground structure known to archaeologists as room blocks. While still farming the mesa tops, they continued to reside in the alcoves, repairing, remodeling, and restructuring new homes for nearly a century. Crow Canyon archaeologists know that these room blocks were made of adobe, stone, and plant materials, with stone masonry becoming more important as time went on. The cliff dwellings of Mesa Verde are some of the most notable and best preserved ruins in the North American continent. They have cliff dwellings in almost the same shape as they were when the Anasazi left or died, but some parts of the cliffs are falling apart and don't really exist anymore. Warfare might have been a big part of the reason why they left. There is evidence of warfare. Skeleton remains show that death was caused by violence. There are also weapons left over from Mesa Verde area. President Theodore Roosevelt established the park on June 29, 1906. It was the first national park of its kind. Also established it to preserve the works of man. That's everything you will need to know about the Anasazi and how the cliffs were made. I was amazed when I left and thinking about everything I was told. Also, I was amazed on how these cliff dwellings are in such good shape after all those years.